Hey everyone, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope you're having a great holiday. Maybe some little time off with the family and whatnot, enjoying yourselves, eating way too much desserts, and just enjoying time together. So I hope you guys are having a great holiday. I've been kind of lazy, but today I just kind of got a little inspired to create this content on YouTube after listening to another YouTuber just say that, he prefers YouTube for content creating because he can create whatever the crap he wants. It's YouTube. It's about what you want to do, how you want to do it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do anything trendy. You don't have to give a crap about, followers or whatever. Of course, if you're trying to go that route and make millions of dollars or whatever, sure, if you're chasing clout, that's up to you. But I like YouTube too, just because I can create what I want. And something that has kind of been heavy on my mind here lately, especially within the last couple of weeks, is I guess kind of like dealing with loss. And it's definitely been a difficult year for me this year, and pretty much most of our family members in this household. I will start with saying that I used to love Thanksgiving, Christmas. I love spending the holidays with my three favorite F's, lots of food, family, friends. Those are my favorite things during the holidays, and that's what I love doing. And that's what I enjoy doing for them, is cooking and eating a good meal with them and reminiscing and spending quality time. And I used to love the holidays, and that's not to say that I don't still enjoy them. It's just a little bit more difficult, I guess, to enjoy, because eventually we all go through loss and we all lose someone important to us or impactful to us in our lives. So the holidays are a little bit more difficult to enjoy without them. And I think that has been heavy on my mind. I've lost my dad and my brother around Thanksgiving time in different years, of course. And this year we have to put down our first best boy, our first dog ever, and most chill, cool, emotional support dog ever, and our boy Hagen. And if anyone's met Hagen, they fall in love with him after they chill out, and he just vibes with you and hangs out, and he's always been there for us. And so he has gone through something, and he has to be put down on Christmas Eve. So that is difficult in itself, and dealing with it has been an adventure. And so the idea of loss in the holidays is something that I wanted to create a YouTube video about, or content about, and I feel like YouTube is just easier to do with just turning on the camera, recording, and throwing it on there. And I at first didn't exactly know which direction to go with this. I could have went probably 3 different directions and make it an advice video or whatever, although there might be some advice. I mainly wanted to do this video just to create a, I guess, human video. And by that meaning we're all human and we all go through this or will go through this, and it's always good to have a support system or someone that can kind of relate to you and be there. And I think that kind of is where I'd like to go with this, and that it's difficult and you don't have to do it alone. But some of us will take a little bit longer to heal, and some of us will grieve a little bit harder. And I think when I say heal, I don't mean like necessarily getting over it or moving on, because I don't think any of us really move on from losing a loved one. But I think we learn to handle it better, or cope with it a little bit better. It may not be super easy to do or deal with, I guess, but I think eventually you learn to not, I guess, take it in the feels as much. So something that I've learned with my second loss, being my little brother, is that we can't keep it in, and we can't, compartmentalize. I can't, words are hard for me. You can't just stash it away inside of your heart or in your feelings. We have to express it. We have to let it out. We have to share what we're going through, how we're feeling, or what that person or animal has meant to us. We can't just keep it to ourselves and lock ourselves up. Will it happen in a day? Will it happen in a week? Will it happen in a month or even years? Maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, people heal differently and at different times. So you can't necessarily compare yourself to another person or who they lost or what someone meant to them, but you can also be there for one another, and we can also talk to one another about what we're going through instead of letting it, pile up until it becomes an emotional bomb. And you don't definitely want that. And I think it helps to just talk it out and share those emotions or share those memories of, the ones we've lost with other people, and you guys can reminisce and love on that person even though they're gone, together, and deal with it together. And I guess here's my quick advice, even though I said this probably wasn't going to be an advice video. Quick advice really, as a parent, I think, and it's even more important that we let our kids know that it's okay to be emotional, and it's okay to talk it out. And even if they don't want to share what they're going through at the time with you, maybe you started off by opening up to them and letting them know what you're going through. And it's difficult for me because I know as a parent, we're always told to be strong for our kids and be tough. Don't let them see you cry. I think especially as a man, as a father, you're supposed to be tough, and you're supposed to show resilience, and that nothing's bothering you, that you're the rock in the family. But I think showing emotion and showing that it's okay to express yourself in a time of need, or when losing someone, that you are strong and that you are able to express yourself and share these intimate feelings with, your loved ones, and that they can do the same with you. And I think opening that door and that window of communication is very important as a parent. I know we're not supposed to be friends with our kids per se, but I feel like when I was a kid, coming from an Asian family, you don't really get that softer side from your parents, and I felt like at that time I needed it, and I'd like to give that to my kids and let them know that they need it, or let them know that if they need it, I'm here for them, and I will always be here for them. And through difficult times, I think we all need to show compassion and empathy and just be there for one another. And even though the holidays may be a little bit more difficult, you can still enjoy it with everyone. And I think that's the last thing I have to say is, just because you've lost someone significant to you, let's not forget all the loved ones that are still here. And so even though it's a little bit more difficult because those loved ones aren't here anymore, you can still enjoy yourself and love on the ones that are still here. Our best boy might be leaving, but we also still have another dog that loves us, and we need to love on her too. So that's it, man. Like, don't let loss hold you down. Don't let loss be the reason that you don't spread love and cherish the ones that you're with now. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your holiday break, Christmas, New Year's. Be safe, have fun, eat, and just give everyone here a big hug that is important to you, because we truly don't know how long we have with each other. So treasure it and love one another and be there for one another. All right? Peace.